The race of who wants to be the next head of Hong Kong has reached another critical moment, as polling will be taking place in just under 24 hours' time on Sunday, March 25th. But the woman who was eager to join the race has decided to change her mind.
Well, I have said before, both candidates have integrity issues. But Mr. Tang has far more serious integrity issues. It is a fact that while serving as a senior official, he has built a large illegal basement at his home, and he has handled that issue in a very damaging way. And he has further breached the confidentiality principles of EXCO members, irrespective of whether his allegations are true. So he has far more and obvious integrity issues. In the case of Mr. Leung, there are some lingering doubts about him, no doubt, and these doubts are reflected in the polls that a substantial number, 20 to 30% of the public, do not wish to vote for any of the candidates. And within our party, there are voices expressing doubts on him, but those were mainly based on perceptions or gut feeling rather than objective proof. So in these circumstances, we decided we should vote for Mr. Leung rather than Mr. Tang.
Let me respond to that too, okay? Mr. Tang's integrity allegations are substantiated and admitted by him. Mr. Leung's integrity allegations, on the other hand, have been mostly based on perception. That is why we discussed at length this morning as to whether New People's Party should build its political ideology based on perception or based on evidence. That is a key issue that we discussed this morning. And the consensus is we should make decisions based on concrete evidence. Hence, the decision to support Mr. Leung.
But what about a hung vote? Do you agree that you should give some time to Hong Kong to reconsider who should lead Hong Kong?
Well, I don't think that would be in the interest of Hong Kong, because if there is a hung vote, a by-election will be held in 6 weeks' time. I do not think the situation will change radically in 6 weeks' time. We are likely, I'm sure Mr. Leung will run again. Mr. Ho will run again. And the backers of Mr. Tang will look for some other proxy, not necessarily me, because I don't belong to their groups, if you prolong the uncertainty for another 6 weeks and prolong the argument, which will aggravate the already polarized condition of the establishment, I don't think that would be in the interest of Hong Kong.
Alright, 2 votes for C.Y. Leung anyway, but rumors remain, as reports reveal that C.Y. Leung is still struggling to get 601 votes to win in the first round. Meanwhile, the movement of Silver's chief executive referendum, which is supposed to be ended yesterday, carried on today, following a mysterious online hacking yesterday. The de facto universal suffrage finally ended at about 1700 hours, and some 130,000 people cast their ballots. The organizer says that the result will be out later tonight. While the result is yet to be announced, these people are preparing to shout their voice tomorrow to condemn the dirty campaign and, of course, to fight universal suffrage. And we will be keeping you up to date tomorrow. Eric Low, INT, Wan Chai.